Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, especially to be the strong style nerd, strong style setup file. I'm coming at you from my home base, as you can see, in the midst of the COVID-19 quarantine lockdown situation. Had wanted to get to some videos sooner, but the moment I decided to be productive, a migraine shut me down for like 3 days, so now I'm playing catch up as I always seem to be. But just wanted to chat for a few minutes, want to geek a few minutes on Stargirl, because a trio of synopses about the show kind of tease us on some of the action we are to expect from Stargirl. And it's interesting, I'm wondering if, because Stargirl's supposed to start in May, we know some of these shows and productions are being shut down, delayed, ended early because of coronavirus concerns, stuff like that. So I'm wondering how much of the production of Stargirl has been completed to this point, and will this shutdown, delay, etc., have any sort of impact on the show going forth. As we know, it's going to debut on DC Universe first, which I have, so I'm excited to see it, and then the next night on the CW, it's got Brett Bessinger in the lead role as Stargirl. Looking forward to seeing what she can do with it, and of course seeing live action Injustice Society, Sportsmaster, and speaking of them, we get some teases about them and what potentially is going to go on with them in the synopsis. First episode reads, in the season premiere episode, Courtney's seemingly perfect life in Los Angeles gets upended with a move to Blue Valley, Nebraska with her mother and stepfather, Pat Dugan, played by Luke Wilson, and stepmother, Mike, and she finds herself struggling to adapt to her new town and high school. But when Courtney discovers that Pat is harboring a major secret about his past, she ultimately becomes the unlikely inspiration for a new generation of superheroes. So as we've seen from the casting, there's going to be some younger versions of some JSA members. This is basically going to be JSA, Generation 2. We've seen that. We're going to get another Wildcat and some others. So I'm still excited all around for that, what they can bring to the table with that. Although I wonder how much of the show is DC Universe, how much of the show is CW. Are we going to get that typical CW, emo drama manufactured, stuff that goes on where characters just do stuff that's out of the ordinary, out of character, that's just dumb for the sake of the drama. After Courtney has an unexpected run-in with a member of the Injustice Society of America, Pat reveals the truth about their history. Meanwhile, Barbara is elated when she sees Courtney making an attempt to get along with Pat, not knowing the secret they've been keeping. Finally, things take a dangerous turn at Blue Valley Heights open house night, when Courtney becomes the target of a dangerous foe. I'm wondering if this dangerous foe is Sportsmaster, and that's what we're seeing from the latest teaser that they put out with footage of her fighting Sportsmaster. Live action Sportsmaster. I can't wait for that. Can't wait. Icicle, third episode. After a dangerous run-in with a member of the Injustice Society of America, Pat warns Courtney to back down from her attempts to go after them. But when she encounters what she believes to be a message from one of them, she urges Pat to help her. Meanwhile, Barbara makes strides at work, which impresses her new boss, Jordan McKent. So now I'm wondering, again, now we're going to get this manufactured drama crap where if she's impressing the new boss, the boss is going to take a shine to her and try to do some shenanigans. It would be totally CW for them to do that. I'm assuming with the mention of Icicle, we will see him in this episode. Kind of wondering what the full, complete roster of the Justice Society is going to be outside of who we know is going to be here, be involved at this point, and kind of wondering what their big end game is. Is it just going to be going after Courtney because she has the staff and they want it for some nefarious purposes, or are they do they have plans solely independent of them? Because in this, I believe it's come across like they basically slaughtered, defeated, killed the whole JSA. So are they going after her because they're worried about another JSA popping up, or are they just going on a completely different path? Here she comes along, she keeps on interfering, then they're like, screw it, we need to take her out. Kind of wondering how it goes. But all in all, like I said, it's presenting some good, fun stuff. They're not beating around the bush. What we're getting is she's going to get staff, she's going to get involved in battling villains like right away, and we're going to move at a good pace that I like. That's one of the things that, conversely, looking at Batwoman, we're not getting into enough good baddies fast enough. We're not getting into some good rogues fast enough. Here, Stargirl, we're going right into it full tilt. Love that. Can't wait to see what they do with it. When the show drops in May, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be affected by the corona stuff as far as delays and that sort of thing with their production. I haven't seen anything that says that, but remains to be seen. But anyway, those are some of my thoughts on it, scattered as they often are, on Stargirl. It's coming soon. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me, social media. Stay safe, wash your hands, social distance, all that stuff. Just be smart, be safe, and till then, Us Geek.